From Parker Rink, it's Saturday night. It's hockey night on Aganis Way. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan. Glad you could join us here on ESPN Plus as the Terriers get ready to get back on this side of the Atlantic and back into Hockey East play with the UMass Minutemen. Puck squirts free and covered up by Mercury. Mercury will ladle it down, and under it there is Cameron with a shot and a save. Rebound, goal, far lane, Lawton back.
The third line, the bottom six, Terry should have an advantage.
Face-off win, shot in, save, rebound, almost peeled. One, just peeled one. Goes deep to the far corner of the BU zone. Turns it off here to Cameron. They try to cycle, shot there, saved by Caron. Rebound loose and a save by Caron. A couple of bang-bang chances for the Minutemen. Peeled back in by Connors deep. Now it's back up high. Sunya with a shot, gloved down by Caron. Usa goes deep. Lush Millis is going to center one shot, gloved by Caron, and he'll hang on off the stick of Connors. Around Mercury, got slammed hard by his opposite number, Bednarik. Mercury now ahead, Lawton back, got body position for a backhand, and that one's gloved down by Caron. Mercury, Yenchko, Delichet, defended there by Harvey. Delichet gets it back, Yenchko with a slap on a goal. Over the line, right side, Mercury goes back for Delichet and a tap in from the far side. Holds, gets it back, Ingham, wrister misfired wide. Follow up by Green, second follow up by Green. And Harabel. O'Hara all the way back, far circle. Connors up high, long wrister and a goal. Swatted out of there by Ingham with time running out here at Parker Rink. So the Terriers of Boston University see their 4-game unbeaten string and 3-game winning streak summarily end here tonight.
What were your takeaways from tonight?
Yeah, we got to stay out of the penalty box. Clearly, you take 2 5-minute majors. It's tough to find a rhythm for your team. So that's the difficult part. I thought we did a really good job in the first one. The second one we were doing a good job, and then they ended up getting kind of fell down, and they ended up getting a break there and scored, and then they scored right after that. So tough. Going into the third down 3-0. So, yeah, obviously discipline. We are finding a way to continue to shoot ourselves in the foot, and it's tough to win that way. That's for sure.
Speaking of the discipline, how do you keep them from taking these penalties? Because I feel like
I would say I haven't seen clear video of both 5-minute majors, if they both warranted a 5-minute major or not. I think there was some question there whether they were 5-minute majors, so I haven't seen good enough video on either play to say those were definitely 5-minute major calls. So those are tough. So I don't really know what to say about that. We've been getting better. Tonight, obviously, a step back with the penalties.
Do you rip into the guys after a game like this? Do you take a more measured approach? How do you kind of go about your messaging after a loss like this?
I mean, that stays in the room. My message to our team. Every game's different. Every situation is different. So it just depends on the situation. So yeah, it's disappointing, that's for sure. Like I said, the way we continue to beat ourselves, and don't get me wrong, UMass played a good game, but we continue to find ways. And I know we were on a little bit of a winning streak, but in our losses this year, a lot of it has been self-inflicted things that have caused us to lose hockey games.
The Cole Hudson major, I know you said you didn't get a full look at the video yet, but is that kind of like a coachable moment for him? What's the conversation like with him on kind of managing plays like that?
I have to rewatch it. There's always coachable moments throughout the course of the season, throughout the course of games. So any situation that happens during a game, they're coachable moments, good or bad.
Saw the chance go up to Caron at the end of the second. What has the leadership group been like despite the loss tonight?
Yeah, they've been good. I think they're frustrated as well at times. I thought, obviously in Ireland, they're a big reason we came back and won that hockey game. It's not on them, that's for sure. Tonight, it's on the whole group. This group has certain things that they want to accomplish game to game, and right now we're not hitting on those things that we need to do to win hockey games. From discipline, winning special teams battle, giving up too many shots, a lot of things that factor into us losing. So.
Earned goals. How does that kind of mess with morale and momentum for the team?
Yeah, it was interesting how that you had that many overturned goals. I haven't seen that in a long time. So. I don't know. I've seen 5.
We're trying to figure out if that's a record.
I've never seen 5, so I don't know. I don't know if they're getting the calls right or not. It seemed like they took a long time on all of them to figure out what the right call was. I mean, it's up to their discretion on those. So I don't know. I'm not in there with them when they're making these decisions. I'm sure there's some back and forth between the two referees on what they think. At the end of the day, they got to decide together. They have to make a decision, and they made decisions to overturn a lot of goals tonight.
Saves tonight. Just what did you see from his game overall?
He was good. He was under siege when you have I don't know how many minutes in penalties. At least 4. Yeah, but how many on the being shorthanded? 16, 14, somewhere around there. So I thought he hung in there.
Thoughts on the penalty kill generally? You guys had 23 blocks tonight. Obviously, you give up a couple of power play goals there, but just your thoughts on how it all played out.
Like I said, I thought the first 5-minute major we did a great job, and I thought that gave us some momentum into the second period. I thought we were playing well in the second period. We were starting to push a bit. We didn't give up. I think we maybe gave up one even strength chance in the second, until we ended up taking a 5-minute major and did a pretty good job the first half of it. And then, like I said, a guy fell down. They got, they rotated the guy as a good one-timer, and then, they ended up scoring another one off the rush. It seemed like we got deflated a little bit there. But overall, the penalty kill, I thought, did a pretty good job. It's tough to say that when you give up 3 power play goals, but overall, I thought, they hung in there, taking a lot of penalties. And that's another issue for us is you have a lot of guys getting worn down, killing penalties that we rely on to create offense for us, and it's just not a good recipe to win hockey games. And you got other guys that don't kill penalties that are sitting on the bench, and there's no question it's been an issue, and it's something that we need to figure out and do a better job with. Thanks.